Hey everybody, welcome back! It's time for the finale of our Tamed Course. We've covered a lot of ground in this course, really breaking down the science behind how habits are formed and how willpower works. But today we're going straight to the core, to the root of what drives addictive behavior. We're going to talk about the 6 fundamental human needs, 6 essential elements that every single one of us needs to have in our lives. Without these 6 needs being met, overcoming addiction, achieving true and lasting freedom is going to be a real uphill battle. This concept was first introduced by yours truly, and it's been transformative for millions around the world. So let's dive in and see how you can unleash this power in your own life. Cut to next scene. The first fundamental human need is certainty. I'm talking about the deep down need to have some sense of security and predictability in our lives. Imagine going to work every day for a week, putting in your hours, but having absolutely no idea how much money you're going to get paid at the end of it. How stressful would that be? That uncertainty, that lack of control can create enormous anxiety and fear. And that's where addiction comes in. When we're lacking certainty in our lives, we tend to grab onto things that give us that sense of immediate gratification. So, how do we combat this? One powerful way is through the creation of empowering habits. Establish a consistent morning routine. Start your day with exercise, meditation, or a healthy breakfast. You're conditioning your nervous system for stability. The most crucial areas where we need certainty are job and home security. Get those foundational needs met first, then you can build on that solid ground. Cut to next scene. Now you might be thinking, hold on Tony, you just told us we need certainty, predictability. Now you're telling us we need variety, isn't that a contradiction? And you know what? You're right, it kind of is. We thrive on a balance of contrasts. We need stability, yes, but we also need excitement, novelty, and a sense of adventure. Addiction thrives in environments of boredom and stagnation. So how do we combat this? We get intentional about designing a life that lights us up. Explore new hobbies and passions, plan adventures, try new foods, listen to new music, and connect with new people. When you fill your life with meaningful variety, you starve your addiction of the very void it attempts to fill. Cut to next scene. Let's talk about the third fundamental human need, significance. Deep down, each and every one of us has this burning desire to feel important, to feel like our lives have meaning and purpose. When this need for significance isn't fulfilled in healthy, empowering ways, it can manifest in some pretty destructive ways. Think about it. Why do you think people are drawn to drugs like cocaine? Because it gives them that temporary illusion of power, importance, and invincibility. So how do we break free from this trap? It starts by getting honest with ourselves about what truly matters to us. What are those dreams and aspirations that we've buried deep down inside? Remember, you were put on this earth to shine your unique light, to make your own special contribution to the world. Don't let addiction dim that light. Embrace your significance and watch your life transform. Cut to next scene. Chapter 4. Love and Connection, the Power of Human Bonds. We humans are social creatures. We thrive on interaction and the warmth of companionship. We're wired for connection, for intimacy, for belonging. These bonds are essential for our mental and emotional well-being. Research has shown that prolonged social isolation can actually shrink the size of our brains. It affects our cognitive functions and emotional health. We need to feel loved, we need to feel supported, and we need to feel like we belong to something greater than ourselves. These connections give our lives meaning and purpose. When we experience genuine connection, our brains release oxytocin, a powerful hormone that reduces stress, boosts feelings of trust and bonding, and promotes overall well-being. This hormone is often referred to as the love hormone for a reason. But in today's fast-paced, digitally driven world, genuine human connection is becoming increasingly scarce. We are more connected than ever, yet we feel more isolated. And you know what fills that void? Addiction. Whether it's substance abuse, gambling, or even excessive use of social media, these are all attempts to fill the emptiness we feel inside. Think about it. Why do you think pornography addiction is so rampant today? It's because it offers a counterfeit version of intimacy, a quick fix that leaves us feeling even more empty. Because it offers a counterfeit version of intimacy, it's a temporary escape that ultimately deepens our sense of loneliness. So how do we break free from this cycle? How do we reclaim the power of genuine human bonds? It starts by putting down our phones, stepping away from our screens, and engaging in real, face-to-face interactions. It's about making a conscious effort to be present. It's about having meaningful conversations, being present with the people around us, and nurturing those relationships that truly matter. These moments of connection are what make life rich and fulfilling. If you're struggling with social anxiety or you simply don't know where to start, that's okay. It's a journey, and every small step counts. I've created a couple of videos on communication skills that will give you practical tools and strategies to build stronger, more fulfilling relationships. These resources are designed to help you navigate social interactions with confidence. You can find those links in the description below. Cut to next scene. Chapter 5. Growth, the fuel for a meaningful life. Let's talk about the fifth fundamental human need, and that's growth. Growth is essential for our well-being and happiness. I'm talking about the deep-seated need we all have to evolve, to learn, to expand our horizons, and to become the best versions of ourselves. This need drives us to seek new experiences and knowledge. Think about it. Why do so many people who seem to have it all, the great job, the fancy car, the big house, still end up feeling unfulfilled and restless? It's because material success alone doesn't satisfy our deeper need for growth. Because deep down they're not growing. They're not challenging themselves or pushing their boundaries. Now, here's the thing about growth. It doesn't happen on autopilot. It requires conscious effort and dedication. It requires effort, it requires challenge, and it requires us to step outside of our comfort zones on a regular basis. Only then can we truly grow and develop. And guess what? Addiction loves it when you stay stuck. It thrives on stagnation and complacency. So how do we break free from this cycle? How do we ensure we're always moving forward? It starts by embracing a mindset of continuous learning and improvement. This means always being open to new ideas and experiences. Set goals that excite you, goals that push you to grow and evolve. Challenge yourself to step outside of your comfort zones, to try new things, and to face your fears head on, and celebrate your progress along the way. Recognize and reward yourself for the small victories. Growth doesn't have to be this massive, overwhelming undertaking. It can be achieved through small, consistent steps. The key is to make growth a non-negotiable part of your life. Embrace it, nurture it, and watch as it transforms your life. Cut to next scene. Chapter 6. Contribution, the power of giving back. Let's talk about the sixth and final fundamental human need, contribution. We humans are wired to give back, to make a difference in the world, and to leave a positive impact on something larger than ourselves. Studies have shown time and time again that the happiest, most fulfilled people on the planet are those who live a life of service to others. Contribution comes in many forms. It could be as simple as helping a neighbor in need, volunteering at a local soup kitchen, donating to a cause you believe in, or simply being a more loving, supportive, and present friend, family member, or community member. When this need to contribute isn't fulfilled, it can manifest in some pretty unhealthy ways. So how do we break free from this cycle? It starts by shifting our focus from what's in it for me to how can I be of service? Remember, you have unique gifts, talents, and experiences that you can share with the world. Cut to next scene. And there you have it, the culmination of all your hard work and dedication. Those are the 6 fundamental human needs we all share. They are the building blocks of a fulfilling life. If you find yourself struggling in any of these areas, it's going to be a tough road to overcome your addiction, but don't lose hope. But remember, you are not alone. There are countless others who have walked this path and emerged victorious. This is the final video in our Tamed course, and I truly believe that you now have everything you need to break free from addiction and create a life you never thought possible. The tools and strategies we've discussed are powerful and effective. If you've missed any of the previous lessons, or if you want to dive deeper into any of the concepts we covered, I encourage you to go back and rewatch those videos. Each lesson is designed to build upon the last, creating a comprehensive roadmap to freedom. You'll find them all linked in the description below. Take your time to absorb the information and apply it to your life. But before we wrap things up, I want to leave you with a quick recap of our winning strategy. A strategy that has the potential to transform your life. 1. Fulfill the 6 fundamental human needs. These needs are essential for your well-being and happiness. By consciously and intentionally focusing on fulfilling these needs in healthy, empowering ways, you starve your addiction of the very void it attempts to fill. This is a crucial step in your journey. 2. Build a keystone habit. This habit will serve as the foundation for all other positive changes in your life. A keystone habit is a foundational habit that creates a positive ripple effect throughout your entire life. It can be something as simple as daily exercise or meditation. 3. Reach automaticity. It takes time to build lasting change. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Stay consistent with your keystone habit, and over time, it will become automatic. This is where true transformation happens. As you continue to build these positive habits and fulfill your fundamental needs, you'll find it easier to resist the pull of your addiction. The strength you gain will be your shield. The Tamed Course was a labor of love, made possible with the incredible support of my patrons. Their belief in this mission has been unwavering. If you found value in this course and want to help me continue to create content like this, consider becoming a patron. Your support can make a huge difference. You can find out more about becoming a patron through the link in the description. Every contribution helps us reach more people in need. This might be the end of the Tamed Course, but it's just the beginning of your journey to freedom. The road ahead is filled with possibilities. Until next time, stay strong, stay committed, and keep unleashing your power. Your journey to freedom starts now.